Well, good evening, everyone. This is Eugene with Habits for Health, Healthy Lifestyle, once again. Earlier, after my workout, I told you I was going to just give you a little information about water. And so I'm just coming here just to talk to you a little bit, just share a little insight about water. You know, yesterday I done a video and showed you my water system and talk to you about something that I read about the chemicals in the water. And so I shared that I had my system, but I've had mine for since February of this year. So I just want to just share a few things. We was talking about the water. So one thing about water, we know is a critical factor to our health, to a healthy lifestyle. And that's what I'm all about, the healthier lifestyle. And we know that our body is over 70% water. Okay, and just like I've mentioned to you before, it's just like driving a car. You have to put gas in it in order for it to drive. And not only the gas, you got to put the oil in it. So it's a whole line of things that you have to do in order for your car to function properly. And also the same thing with your body. So with your body being over 70% water, and the brain itself is up to 83% water. And then we start looking down at our lungs. Our lungs is up to 80%, and our heart is up to 75% water. And so our muscles pertain up to 75% water as well. So we see that our body really needs water to function, So with that, even in our blood is 70, I would say 70, no, 83% water in our blood. So we do need water in order for our body to function properly. Okay, so we want to be able to drink water, but not only just drink water, we want to be able to drink clean water, in other words. So the water that we're looking at and drinking, we find out now that, and I said I was going to share that website with you. I have to look it up, but I share that website with you, and we found out that our tap water has a whole boatload of chemicals. Okay, a whole boatload of chemicals in it. Okay, so we know that even when we're not drinking water, that even with a little small bit of hydration, we begin to get headaches. We begin to get also dizzy, loss of concentration, because that brain, we know that brain needs the water. Okay, so let's look at the one thing about water contamination. We know that our water is full of chemicals. Okay, chemicals that come in from the pesticides. One class that I took on the environmental class that I took, it talks about the pesticides. Okay, could get into the water. And one thing that I didn't know, okay, until as I was in this class, even as most of the dogs use the bathroom in the yards and everything, and all that seeps in the ground as well. So we're talking about all this stuff, the herbicides, the fertilizer, industrial solvents, as all this here, even prescription medicine. Okay, how many of you all flush your medicine after it's supposed to be outdated? How many of you throw it in the toilet and flush it? Okay, all that stuff just goes into the water, and the share what goes into our tap water, which causes us as the humans, when they be drinking that water, then it causes us to get sick. Okay, so we know that everybody has a cancer cell, and this all comes on how it's triggered off. And some of the chemicals that they put in this tap water, okay, are chemicals also that that I'm just gonna say that are not good for us. Okay, I'll just do that. So the Florida drinking water, they say is the second worst water to drink, the tap water. And we found that out by just looking at I've been looking at a lot of these news clips and just doing a little bit of following up myself to try to find out. Even in Michigan, the water pollution in Flint, Michigan. Okay, we talked about that. And so, like I said, it's all over different news, and it's talk about the dangers of the bacteria in the tap water. Okay, so out of all that, okay, our body still needs